Capture the objective. Hardpoint identified.
EMP up! Check EMP!
We've taken the advantage.
Hi, it's Elot 1975, and today I'm bringing you a throwback League Play game. This is from a few years ago when League Play was still competitive, and obviously you were still playing for ranks, unlike it is now when you're playing for nothing and it's pre-season only. This was a 3v4 game. This is me, Elliot and Oliver, all pushing to get our master ranks for the season, and obviously, as you can see, we're left as a 3-man only because our fourth, the random guy, didn't show up to the game. So, it's alright. Makes it a more entertaining game, to be honest. So Elliot and Oliver and me had to pull our fingers out and play a bit harder than we would normally like to have done. Elliot did the best, so I'm bringing you his point of view of the game. Simple as that. And I wanted to use this footage just to talk to you about what I hope COD World War II learns and moves on forward with, because I've got to say, if you remember, Infinite Warfare actually had a reasonable competitive mode. It wasn't brilliant, it wasn't quite as good as Black Ops 2, but it was reasonable, and I played quite a bit of it. It had this slightly weird system where you had to like win 5 matches on the bounce to go up a division. It was pretty fun, it was pretty competitive, and we had a good time playing it. However, it could be really frustrating trying to get out of those ranks. So, I don't know, I preferred Black Ops 2 League Play, but at least Infinite Warfare had a competitive mode, and they did, you know, kind of focus in on the more competitive side of Call of Duty, which does give me hope that COD World War II will have something in it like a League Play, like that competitive mode from Infinite Warfare, that could be quite fun. Because I actually am at the point where I prefer the 4v4 more competitive style games in Call of Duty a lot of the time. I don't mind like derping around on, you know, TDM or Pub Search and Destroy, but I must admit I do prefer the more competitive games. Games with a little more edge to them, games with actually something on the line, rather than just seeing, oh, who can get the most kills. Because pub stomping is kind of pub stomping, it's just something that you can accomplish easily. I mean, you can record for a few hours, pick out the best gameplays, and that's it. Just show, you know, those that you do really well in and say, oh, I'm an amazing pub stomper, look how well I did. And it's not really like testing your consistency or anything like that. I mean, you quite often see these guys, they go game after game doing really badly, or they just rage quit early game, they rage quit until they find a lobby in which they can pub stomp. So there's no sort of like baseline to compare it to. It's, you know, there's no test of skill level there. I mean, there is some matchmaking, but algorithms, but they can easily be defeated. And you see these guys with reverse boosted accounts posting the most ridiculous gameplays against the most thumbless opponents. Well, that's why I like a competitive mode, because a competitive mode does give me an indication of how well I'm doing, how I stack up against other players. Without a competitive mode, I have no baseline comparison. I have no, I'm doing as well as that guy, and that guy's really quite good. That's something that I like to sort of see, is it's not how I do against the thumbless players that I come across in TDM. I get much more gratification out of being good players, challenging myself. And at my age, it is quite a challenge to keep up with some of these younger guys. And it's also, you know, it's a test of how useful I am, how good I can be as a teammate, that sort of thing. So I really, really do enjoy the competitive mode. I mean, TDM's okay, and you can sort of brag about the fact you've got a 43 gameplay or something like that ilk. That's great, but who are you playing against? Nobody really knows. Whereas Elliot's score in this game to me is more impressive because he's playing against people that were a decent rank in League Play, that were really trying, you know, that were really, really pushing hard. And that to me makes it a much more, you know, tangible achievement. But anyway, that's it for me rambling on. Like I say, I am hopeful because Infinite Warfare had a reasonably decent competitive mode. I'm hopeful Sledgehammer can, you know, give us something in COD World War II that's at least as good as League Play. Let's hope. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching.
Good strike. Hardpoint locked down.
Shooter down.
Tally target. Visual friendlies. Tally
is ours. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Stand by.
Friendly MQ-27 Dragonfire deployed.
EMP up. EKIA. Get moving. EMP up. Check EMP. Shoot her down. Top it off. EKIA.
Hardpoint identified.
Kill confirmed.
Lightning strike. Down. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified.
Get moving.
Friendly Hellstorm missile inbound.
Shot out. Charging EMP. On your feet. He's out.
Hardpoint contested.
Out. EMP up.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Threat neutralized.
Hellstorm missile awaiting orders.
Crack reload.
Lightning strike on standby.
Ever 1-1 is wheeled up.
Friendly lightning strike inbound. Hardpoint locked down.
Good effects, 1 kill.
Hardpoint contested. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint contested. Keep up the pressure, SEALs. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hellstorm missile inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
We are standby.
Stealth chopper on standby. Friendly lightning strike inbound. Stealth chopper inbound. It's too close. Fight harder. Hellstorm missile inbound.
Target, fangs out.
Spinning
Another
up.
kill.
Hardpoint locked down.
Multiple targets on
Eyes
foot.
on target.
Contact, your mark. Good hits. Approved for immediate re-attack.
Objective parameters obtained.